Hello, Boring Review Nation, Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another reaction fresh off the presses, jumping back into a little Gorillaz. I want to say, like, when you discover something new, not you know about Gorillaz, but me.
I didn't know most of their songs, though.
You know what I mean? It's almost like binge watching, you know what I mean? Like, I need some more. Give
me another one.
Give me another. And I'm super excited about this band. Dude, it's I was shocked, like, I think it was the second song we reviewed, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had been in a movie or show. I still can't remember which one it was. But, you know, the fact that this band, I could not recognize the name, but yet they had these hits, and it was like, is it weird to say, like, an underground, but they have hits? It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, they're, like, under the radar, maybe?
Under the radar.
But, I mean, they're not going to be to their fan base, right? But absolutely, right. I mean, like I was saying on the last one, I knew about Clint Eastwood and Feel Good Incorporated and Dare and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of them that we're going to react to in the coming future, never heard of these songs.
Right.
And I'm hoping that, like, oh, yeah, I've heard that here or there. Because I'm still one of the dinosaurs that still listens to the radio because I'm too lazy to turn on my own music, even though there's way too many ads.
Right.
But I'm excited for this. We're checking out Tomorrow Comes Today. And first, the annoying thing that I said to myself was, that's impossible. But when you think about it, like, you put off something, you procrastinate or whatever, today's a day. Like, we've been putting this off till tomorrow. Tomorrow is now. I remember being a kid thinking I would never be an adult. I would never, it would never happen. It was so far away when I got married and had kids. And here I am, right? Been married for 18 years. Got 3 kids, almost all of them are teenagers. It's just crazy how you think it's never going to happen.
Right.
And then it happens and you're like, where'd the time go?
Well, as soon as I heard, I read the title, I thought about your favorite quote from one of your favorite movies. Come on, Rock.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man. We'll do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Absolutely.
That's a class. Rocky 3, by the way. One of my favorites. And if you've not watched it, you got to check it out. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, there is no tomorrow. You got to get it done today. Don't leave it for tomorrow. Whatever you get it done today. Watch it not be anything to do with that. But, let's jump into it. Check it out. Guys, before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a recommendations for future songs to check out if you are a fan of Gorillaz.
And if you're not, then maybe you will be after listening to this. All right. Not only does Tomorrow Come Today, but so is the song. Here we go. Evil in this one.
Everybody's here with me. We got no camera to see. Don't think I'm out in this world. Camera won't let me roam. The button doesn't love our song. The digital won't let me go. I'll pay you tomorrow. Tomorrow comes today. Stereo, I want it on. It's taking me far too long. Don't think I'm all in this world. Don't think I'll be here too long. Don't think I'll be here too long. Don't think I'll be here too long. Yeah. I'll pay you tomorrow.
not sure if you can tell just from the. Oh, I didn't let it finish. Not much more. I just want the song to finish.
So it's funny. Can you tell me where this was filmed? Because I'm almost positive it is New York. I want to say, and then people are going to say, here's the reality. Most projects, I don't know. I doubt. Most projects were built around the same time, and most of them all look the same. They got the same layout, right? And if you've ever been in the projects, you know that, exactly, the higher up you go, you better pray those elevators aren't broke. But the higher up you go in the projects, you know what I mean? Like, it's no man's land up there, man. It's I remember growing up in New York, in the Bronx, we had River Park Towers. It was infamous because it's part of the New York skyline, so you would think, because it's in the Bronx, all these high-rise, but it is hood in there, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go visit a girl that you're not from the project, you'd be like, yo, you need to come down and get me. You ain't going up there by yourself. That's just real, because they're territorial. And I'm not sure if you ever saw the HBO show The Wire, right?
No.
The Wire, dude, it's a great show. I mean, it was groundbreaking television, actually. They won a whole bunch of, Emmys. I remember Obama talked about it being one of the best representations of urban America. And, I mean, everybody loved The Wire. Who saw it anyway? But that's the first time I realized, projects aren't just specific to New York, because in Baltimore, where they were at, they had projects as well, and part of their drug organization had run out of those towers, and it was a big part of the storyline. And then, going out to California, they actually have their versions of projects as well. They're not as high as the ones in New York or whatnot, as far as the skyline is concerned. But I'm almost positive, because they were going through the tunnel and stuff, it looked like New York, looked like they went through Times Square. I
thought it was Times Square near the end.
I wonder if this band or any of them are from New York. That would kind of make sense. Or maybe
they think so, yeah.
They just chose to film there. But again, this one is a little bit more subdued, you know what I mean? A little bit more relaxing vibe to it. I liked it, not as much as I liked the last one that we reviewed. But I understand. Tomorrow comes today. I do say that here for the first time, I've heard how good his voice is. He's got a really, really good voice, where he hit a couple notes. I was like, oh man, you know what I mean? Oh boy, got pipes, he can sing. So I enjoyed it, not as much as the other ones we've done in the past. Clint Eastwood is still probably my favorite. But what about you? What do you think?
I agree with you. It was definitely a more relaxed type of chill type song. I hate to keep going back to this kind of thing, but I'm not one that ever experiments with drugs. I would think this song.
It's stoner vibe.
Yeah. Kind of make a little more sense if you're a little under the influence of something.
Right.
But it wasn't my favorite song. I'm not gonna lie. I liked the music more than the lyrics, and then the lyrics were fine. Right. His voice was fine, but I did like the music in the background. It was just a little. Even I'm trying not to judge it just on the video. The video matched the song perfectly, I felt.
Yeah.
But it just was not really my style. Now, at the same time, would I go back to this song and after a few listens really, really enjoy it? It's very, very possible. There's many, many songs I don't love at first, and I'm now listening to a million times. So I'm not going to put that out of the question, but absolutely not my favorite so far of the 4 we've reacted to. But I'm excited to react to some more. Let us know what your thoughts are on this song. This came by a request from Dexter, so thank you so much for that request.
Let me ask you, is there a song that you can point out right now, and I'll tell you exactly which one it is, where you listened to in the past and you're like, I hate this song for this album. You always fast forwarded, skipped it. It was like, oh, whatever. And then later on you listened to it and it became one of your favorite songs and it grew on you, or...
Yeah, I've done that a million times.
I can tell you exactly. The only rock band I ever knew was... Nirvana. And they had a few songs. Rate Me, obviously, Smells Like Teen Spirit, but Come As You Go. That
As
one.
You Are.
Okay. But the one that I really hated was the
one, the Batman movie?
Batman song, because it was so depressing.
Something in the
way. I was like, what is wrong with this dude? And at the time, I was like, but now I associate that with Batman, and that's one of my ringtones.
And that version,
I love that.
I'm not sure if they changed it a little bit or if that's the original version, but it matched so perfectly with Batman.
Yeah, and now it's like it grew on me. So I know what you're saying. Upon some more listens, like, oh, I might like it or it might grow on me. But that's a song that at first, if you compared it to the other Nirvana stuff, it was so much slower, so much more monotone, so much. And I was like, yeah, I don't like this. And then now it's probably my favorite. Other than Smell Like Teen Spirit, it's probably my favorite Nirvana song. It's my ringtone when people call me, because it's associated with it. It's linked to
back
that.
into our minds. It's a great song. For me, it's happened a lot of times, but the first thing I think of is a band that you've never heard of, that a lot of people probably haven't heard of, a British band called Star Sailor. They performed on Conan O'Brien when he had just the Late Show before he went to the Tonight Show and that debacle. And they performed on there, and he was talking about how they're like, they could be like the next Beatles, like really talking it up, honestly. So I listened to them, and I liked their song, Good Souls, that they sung on there. So their album was coming out. I picked it up from Target or whatever. This is when I was a teenager. And I listened to the entire thing because I had nothing going on that night. Listened to the entire thing, and when it was done, I felt like kind of depressed. Like it was a weird tone. I didn't like the way I felt.
Right.
And so, but I kept going back to it, and then I ended up loving that album.
Right.
It's a different type of feel. And then one of their songs was actually in one of the Metal Gear Solid games, and that was really cool. So that got me more into the album. So that was the first thing I can think of. Let us know what you think of this song, what you think of his question. What is something that you couldn't stand, you kept skipping, and you got into it, and now you love it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.
We know all things.